Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome back again to my channel and to another love reading. There's a lot going on in the universe today, and this of course affects your love life, and it affects your emotions, your feelings. And so today we want to just have a look at what the situation is for you in your love life. So we're asking Spirit today what's coming in for you and for your love life. What is the energy all about? And no matter what is happening for you, whether you're single, in no contact, or you're in a relationship, this is all about a collective reading that may resonate with you. So take what feels right and trust your intuition on that, and just let the rest go. So currently there's a lot of things happening for you in terms of your love life. There's a lot of things moving in to your space, a lot of new things. You're ready to expand. You're ready to embrace this new chapter. Now the energies are lining up for you, especially for new beginnings. And whether this is you reconnecting with somebody that is around you right now, somebody you're thinking of, or there's a new love coming in, this is really all about where you're at, and you seem to be in a really good space. So what I'm seeing here at the moment is that you're in a time of expansion. You know, this is beautiful. This is like having the world at your feet. You have options, you have choices in your love life. Perhaps you've just come through something. I do definitely feel that there is a feeling you are in a very new space. I feel with this figure to do with the world card, that to me she's almost dancing. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, it's symbolic. And it feels like the universe is simply helping you to really feel good in your own skin. There's also a sense of vulnerability. There's a sense of balance coming in for you. And you're really starting to appreciate yourself. You're understanding the lessons you have learned, and you're opening yourself up again to love. There's also a kind of carefree attitude happening for you, and energetically this feels that some of you are over this rather intense chapter in your love life that could have been quite tumultuous, and you're ready to embrace something new. You've learned the lessons and you're looking for new experiences. And for those of you who aren't there yet, this is what's coming in for you. It's a new energy, an energy of expansion, and very soon you're going to get out of whatever energy you've been in. For some of you, you know, this energy of 2023 is still kind of moving on and through, and very shortly there's a lot of power happening here, especially on your words, the mental realm. You're really going to say it as it is, but in a good way. It's like you're going to be speaking your truth. And for some of you, there's some really powerful conversations coming in. There's clarity, there's knowing what you want. And so coupled with this energy of the world and having choices and options, it's also saying you're making a brand new start. It's a very good chapter that's starting. Now for some of you, you may be really focusing on your mental well-being. For some of you, you're speaking your truth. You're no longer hiding who you are. There's an authenticity that comes with this. And of course, this reflects on your love life. There's a lot of interest coming through in terms of admirers. So you may be getting hit up on the social media channels. You know, you might be getting your inbox flooded. There's sort of almost a feeling of you've got some stalkers on your social media, secret admirers. It's a very beautiful energy because you're so comfortable with who you are. Like, really make the most of this time. If you're looking for new love, this is a really, really good energy. As it says, you will be ready and you'll just magnetically attract in with your vibe the right person. And you'll have some choices. There's a lot of you that have some choices. There's a new chapter starting in your love life. And of course, this comes also with the offer, the emotional offer. Somebody is offering you something. Accept dates. Be open to receiving. Accept the gifts. I see some of you being gifted things. You're quite magnetic at the moment. And I sort of feel that you make the most of this time. Be in your power. Be the beautiful being that you are. Receive the gifts, whether they are compliments. I hear a lot more compliments coming your way. And some of you are waiting for news to do with someone you're in no contact with. And this actually is happening across the board for all signs. So it's not sign dependent. It's more the energy of the collective right now. And so be open to this. This is definitely not the time to be lying low. You're coming out of something, you're moving into a new energy. It's a very magnetic energy. It's bringing people to you, both past and new. There's choices to be made. There's a feeling of people looking at you, you shining. They're coming to you. There's almost this magnetic quality of, collecting several admirers. And this includes someone you've had your eye on or someone from your past, kind of almost through social media, watching you, coming right back in. There might be sort of just lying low and watching and seeing what you're up to, but you're just in this like magnetic energy. And so for some of you, this means that you're going to be very much ready for a new love. For others, there'll be conversations had and a very powerful new beginning where you're expressing yourself regarding a previous person that's really important to you, someone you're still in love with, someone that's really on your mind. Well, you're so magnetic that you've been on their mind as well, and they will be reaching out to you. So what I do see for some of you, I've got the King of Pentacles here in reverse. So for me, somebody's reaching out to you that's got a bit of a big ego. They might use their like suave, look at me, look what I've got, their possessions. They might be boasting about, look at me, look how successful I am. This is someone that's sort of coming in with a bit of an air of boasting, with an air of, look at me, look what I have. And they're trying to lure you in through their material possessions. So they might drive a nice car. They might be, quite well dressed. Everything about them is quite materialistic. But also for some of you, you would see this as someone who's superficial. So it could be nice for attention, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's somebody that you would want. So this is someone coming into the picture, and it's one of the people that stand out right now. Yeah, and they want to impress you. So some of it could really be about just, being a little bit boastful and ego-based. It doesn't mean they're not necessarily bad. It's just a case of they might be coming in with an offer. They're trying to show off. They're trying to take you to nice, fancy places. The offer might be like to really impress you. You're not sure if this is who they truly are, but give things time. I see a lot of you have people waiting in the wings. So, you're kind of not giving them like an answer. You're kind of being a bit sort of standoffish. And sort of, I feel even some of you like trying to fend off all this attention. It also sort of indicates for some of you, please, to be aware that you might be dealing with somebody who's trying to get something from you. There could be a bit of a con artist type of online energy. So be careful of that. But I don't see you kind of falling for any tricks. It feels more like you're going to, you're going to do the thorough research. I think I even see some of you researching if this person's real. So there is definitely an air of mystery around your love life at the moment. Some of you have someone from the past, but for a lot of you, there's this new energy riding in. And with it, there's a lot of sort of energy of things happening quite rapidly. The news coming in, somebody sweeping in. And really with the Knight of Swords, really coming in fast, wanting to claim you. So you might have a bit of competition. I sort of see this as not just one energy. I feel like, you have two or more people actually interested in you. So get ready for some exciting times. What is interesting here is this is for me showing me what's happening in the overall energy around you in sort of your physical space. Now, when I look here as to where you're at, yes, you're glowing and you're shining, but a lot of you are still very much in a very calm space. You're centering, you're staying focused on your dreams and what it is you desire. So this is probably the Zen space you're in. Some of you might be, meditating, taking up yoga. All these things are wonderful. And that's probably why there's this blissful energy around you, and what this brings you is that sense of trusting, needing to trust as you leap. Look at the beautiful love that's waiting for you. You need to jump and you need to trust. And of course, this doesn't mean, trusting people that haven't proven themselves. But in this, there's this beautiful energy that you're blossoming, you're opening up. Here we have the flower card, the blossoming card. You're opening up to new love. A new cycle begins. It's kind of the completion of one cycle and a new cycle coming in. And you're really in a very beautiful space. I feel you're very much in a space where this year you're actually going to be attracting things to you. So make sure that what you're attracting is what you want. There is a rebirth. So this does mean that out of all of this, somebody from your past is trying to reconnect with you. Now, of course, it's a choice whether you're going to reconnect or not, but it's saying you're in an abundant space. And this, for some of you, is also just your life, just generally becoming more abundant. There's more money coming in, gifts are coming in, other options are coming in, people vying for your attention. So you're really kind of in a place where you don't need to settle straight away. And I feel it's a good idea to be selective, but also be open to what comes. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at who's around you during this time and the kind of choices. What should you be doing? What kind of choices should you be making? You are busy. You are busy tuning in to what you want, your dreams. And of course, this is magnetic. This is so magnetic. And, it's all about what you want, your needs. These are priorities right now. Your love life is being sculpted for you by the universe. You're coming into a space where you're no longer into perhaps sort of the fantasy. It's sort of this time of you really blossoming and coming into your own power. It's really beautiful. And here we go. The universe is coming in. There's the tower. It's throwing out. Don't worry. This is the universe bringing in the lightning bolt, your magnetism rising. Anyone that's not in alignment with this power is out. So I see no nonsense. You're kind of going, no, you're definitely not settling. This is you coming into your power, which is really great. Receptivity. You're magnetizing. You're magnetic and you're magnetizing the right things to you. And of course, there'll be choices to be made. So I feel you're standing on your own. You're very connected to spirit, as the tuning in card showed. And you're really just getting clear around what it is you want. You're making some decisions. For a lot of you, you're not swayed anymore by promises, like inflated promises and ego. You're open, but you're open to authenticity, and you like the ordinary. This card of ordinary is all about choosing to not buy into fantasies. You know, we sold so many fairy tales in love, and that's not real love. Real love is when you can walk a path with someone and you see their heart and you love them unconditionally, because flaws and all, they're your person. They don't have to be, you know, this sort of knight in shining armor story. They're your person because you know this is the person you want to be with, because it just feels right. For some of you, there's been an isolation period, and this ice is now melting, and you're coming out of this sort of ice age. And as you can see, as things melt, your heart is melting, and you're opening up to a new perspective, a new chapter for what it is you want. Your ideas around love are changing. They're becoming more real. And perhaps through, you know, some of these ideas you had in the past, where this thunderbolt energy is coming in, you're no longer buying into that stuff. You know, you're wanting something real. So there's a part of you that's perhaps also been frozen through old fears and hurts. This is all melting. This is coming through that, you know, divine source energy is bringing you together with your person. And there's a choice to be made. You have someone from the past who's making you some sort of offer. They're having regrets around, you know, how they treated you. It feels like there could have been some dishonesty. There could have been some misconstruing of the truth. And this person is now coming in to try and make right. So you might have some trust issues around this person, but they're most definitely trying to come in to make right. You are in a transformation period. So notice what is falling away, what is no longer needed. What are you letting go of? You know, are you opening up to brand new love? You know, is your heart like over this person? But with the moon energy, it says there's still uncertainty. Things are not 100% clear. So it's making no drastic decisions. Perhaps enjoy this energy and note and observe all the people that are coming in, who's sort of around you, who's, you know, with you, because this is what you're doing. This is what's coming in. Your 10 of Cups, your dream, you know, changing this past. And you're moving through a time where you're kind of making decisions and choices so that this is your outcome. This is your soulmate dream, your love. And this comes in, but I feel like it's not right away. You've got a bit of a period where I think you should just be having fun, tuning in, focusing on yourself, letting what falls away fall away. Don't make promises, don't make decisions. Listen to the conversations from the ex, from the no contact. Let them make you offers, let them take you out. Be open to receiving, but don't make a decision. Stay in your power and know that you need to hold on to your dream, because what you desire is coming, and it's coming in soon. And it's just a process. You have to trust this process. As you can see here, you've got to jump. You've got to let go. You've got to allow, because this jumping leads you to the love that you're hoping for, which is your dream of a beautiful love. And this is what's coming for you. And for a lot of you, you're coming out of the isolation stage. You're coming out of this space. And of course, you're melting, and all the beautiful things are behind this wall. A lot of you have had heart walls up around, you know, love, and it's time to bring down those walls, because you need to let love in. Be open to receiving the new, but most of all, love yourself. Because when you love and trust yourself, you're going to make all the right decisions for yourself. So you need to be your own priority for a while. And I feel like this is what's happening. You're getting ready. And there's these suitors that are coming in that want you, desire you. They're going to make you offers. There's a lot of temptation around that. But also be kind of cautious. And they may not all be what they seem initially. But as you allow them to show up and show who they are, you're going to know who's the right one, because the right one is coming in with this mix. So I hope that you've enjoyed this love reading today. Please do leave me a comment, like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you as part of the community. I love your support. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. I appreciate you, and I wish you only most beautiful love and blessings today. See you soon.